Tracking, alerting, protecting. WKYT News starts now with breaking news.
Good afternoon. We're hitting 12:30. Bill Bryant and Barbara Bailey reporting.
We continue to track the search for an armed suspect police say took off with a small child.
Police tell us that it all began with a domestic dispute off Paris Pike in Scott County this morning. And while they have found the child, the suspect is still on the run. WKYT's Monique Blair is live at the scene now with the latest breaking details, and she joins us. Monique?
Well, Bill and Barbara, that manhunt is underway. Georgetown police say around 10 o'clock this morning, a man locked a woman in a bedroom here at the Overlook apartment complex and then fled in his car with a 1-year-old child inside. Police say that woman was able to climb out of the bedroom window and call for help. Police found the car with the 1-year-old child inside, abandoned at the front of the apartment complex. That child was not hurt. Georgetown police say witnesses saw the man run from the car armed with a black and silver handgun. Officers have K-9 units and a helicopter searching the area right now, and we do know the search has expanded to surrounding areas. Now, we are told that suspect is a black man with tattoos on both of his arms. He was last seen wearing a red shirt and khaki pants or shorts. Anyone with information on where the suspect may be is asked to call the Georgetown Police Department. Reporting live in Scott County, Monique Blair, WKYT.
All right, Monique, thank you very much. We'll keep everybody updated online at WKYT.com. Our next newscast, of course, this afternoon at 4. Now, a fire has destroyed a Pulaski County home early this morning.
Firefighters have started an investigation to figure out what sparked the flames. WKYT's Phil Pendleton has more in our top story at 12:30.
This is Walker Drive on the Dixie Bend community in Pulaski County, just south of Burnside. In front of me is actually Lake Cumberland. A lot of these are lake homes. People live here because of its proximity to Lake Cumberland. But I'm told that this house behind me was abandoned, and as you can see, there's not much left. I'm told this home was not being lived in at the time. It was reported to be on fire by a neighbor overnight, and the Tateville fire chief says by the time they got here, it was fully involved. As you can see, there's nothing left except for the foundation. Now, the cause is under investigation. Investigators are expected back out here later today. At this point, they say they simply do not know what caused this fire. In Pulaski County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. 4 trucks and nearly a half-dozen fire personnel responded to the fire, but they say it had already destroyed the home when they got to the scene. Rain is being blamed for a crash involving a school bus. A pickup truck hit the bus on Spears Road just off Jacks Creek Pike around 8:30 this morning. The pickup driver tells us he lost control on the slick road and collided with the bus. 8 children were on the bus headed to Edith J. Hayes Middle School. They were not hurt. The school district called their parents and took them to school on a different bus.
We have some new information this afternoon about an alleged attack in Richmond. Police now say the victim made the story up. Richmond police were called to North Madison Avenue around 12:15 yesterday for the report of a woman bleeding. Police say she told them the 2 men had abducted her and tried to rape her and then cut her before letting her go. Richmond City Police now tell us their investigation found her report was fake and that she had cut herself. She was treated and released from UK Hospital and then went to Louisville, where she surrendered to police for existing warrants there. A police officer involved in a deadly crash has lost his job. Travis Richardson's attorney says the mayor of Stanford has decided to fire him. State police say Richardson was speeding when he hit and killed Howard Robbins on US 50 back in January. Richardson's attorney says he will appeal the decision. The investigation into a monkey that was found in Bath County is continuing this afternoon.
Now, that monkey spent 2 days on the loose before authorities captured him yesterday. WKYT's Miranda Combs is in the newsroom with new details on where the monkey might have come from. Miranda?
Good afternoon. That macaque that was finally captured did have a tattoo on it, and we've learned this morning that the Primate Rescue Center has uncovered new information based on that tattoo. April Truitt with the center tells us the first 4 numbers of his tattoo probably indicate his birth month and year. Based on that, they believe the monkey is about 10 years old. They also believe the monkey may have been used in biomedical research based on that tattoo. Truett says they have reached out to the CDC about the possible history of the monkey. Earlier this week, people living in Bath County spotted the monkey. It took nearly 2 days to capture it. So far, no one has come forward to claim it. Now, the monkey seems to be doing fine, although it is underweight. It weighs about 40% of what a monkey its age should weigh. He is in strict quarantine until they learn more on the animal's history. Miranda Combs, WKYT.
A neighbor who tried to capture the monkey says the owner told him the monkey escaped while having his cage cleaned. Well, showers and storms will be tapering off this afternoon.
Seems to be happening already, but we have another round that will be arriving tomorrow, and then come those cooler temperatures. Let's go to WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris. He has an early look at the forecast for us. Micah?
Well, we're looking outside and seeing that rain taper off, and we're going to continue to see that throughout the rest of the afternoon. We're seeing some heavy downpours just now arriving in Campton, and this will roll southbound in southeast Beattyville. Yeah, you'll get in on the mix a little bit, but if you're looking south of the Mountain Parkway, you want to go south of, say, Wolf, and also sitting there in Powell County. Another one that we need to be watching out for heading off into Salyersville. When I say watching out for, I just mean some heavy downpours. In terms of severe weather, I just don't see that happening. The back edge of this is going to continue to fade. You're starting to see a little sunshine back toward the west and northwest, and I expect that to be the trend through the upcoming hours. Go off into the rest of the afternoon. Your chance is toward the south and the east. That's mainly your only chance. Now, you could get a few sprinkles around the bluegrass for the next hour or so, but for the most part, we are done with the heaviest rain. Go off into the evening and everybody's dry. It finally does wither away and gets on out of here. Tomorrow, we start off nice and dry, but here comes another front toward the afternoon, guys, that we're going to be watching with more rain that could have some effects there on Friday Night Football, and also heading in towards your weekend. A lot of events going on. We'll talk all about that forecast in just about 10 minutes.
Hey, we'll see you then, and we thank you, Micah. Another Republican presidential candidate is weighing in on Rowan County Clerk Kim Davis. Donald Trump talked about the situation on CNN this morning. Davis was released from jail Tuesday on the condition that she does not interfere with her deputies who are issuing marriage licenses. Trump said he hated to see Davis go to jail, calling it all a messy situation.
And I embrace both sides of the argument. You know, you can embrace both sides of an argument. But it would be really good if she could either stay and let the clerks do that work that she can't do, or, in the alternative, get herself something else where she doesn't come into conflict.
Davis's attorneys say she will return to work on Monday. The deputy who has been issuing marriage licenses told a couple yesterday that he would continue to do so even if Davis tells him to stop.
People will take steps to help fight a rare disease this weekend. The 5th annual Race Against Time takes place at Cherokee Park in Louisville. The race benefits Lexington boy Zach Pickard and the Progeria Research Foundation. Progeria causes children like Zach to age rapidly. Pickard's grandmother and the doctor's office where she works in Louisville have been raising money for the race. The proceeds will help keep children in a clinical trial.
I've worked emergency for a lot of years as a nurse, and I couldn't do a thing for my own grandson. I could save life somewhere else, and I can't do a thing for him.
Registration for the 5K begins at 8 o'clock, with the race starting at 9. The clinical trial for Zach and the other children begins in March.
Well, we're glad you logged with us, and there is a lot more coming up here on WKYT News. Celebrated Kentucky authors will be gathering in Lexington tomorrow for the Kentucky Women Writers Workshop. And coming up, we'll talk to biographer and historian Emily Bingham.
Also, we'll share some laughs with comedian April Macy, who's performing a comedy off-Broadway.